now we can get to the super chat that we had from earlier, which said any words on the Twitter CEO. Now, I wanted to play this Louis Brackpool video explaining it a bit because I think he did a good job. And if you're not in the know, bless you.
I'm going to
'cause it's
send
with
you an
Twitter.
article too, just to take a look
On
at
this woman.
Yeah, I just pulled up. This was one of the first that came up on Google. I think it's pretty funny.
So Twitter's new CEO, Elon Musk, hires her. Of course, you know, everybody's like, well, look what she's done in the past. And then, of course, you've got the, you know, people who just, it's, you know, how there's Trump people who say no matter what he does, he's the greatest person of all time. And, like, of course, he has his criticisms and people like him still, and they should like him still. But to be like he's never said anything wrong, that's basically people who have moved on to Elon Musk and say the same thing. Basically, it's sort of the idea that Elon Musk is the intellectuals, you know, Donald Trump, where it's like, I actually support Elon Musk. He does all this, and he also can say nothing wrong. Let's see what Lewis said.
CEO of Twitter.
Yeah, I spoke to her on the phone. Seemed quite nice. So, a bit sick, really. Not nerves, excitement, really. Not sexual.
I've actually been sent her credentials here, so let's have a little look. Chairman at NBCU. Interesting, okay. Board director. Fair enough. Global leader. One of the executive chairs for the World Economic Forum. Oh, for fuck's
sake. David?
Huh? Yeah.
Every time. Elon Musk put out a tweet last night saying, excited to announce that I've hired a new CEO for X/Twitter. She will be starting in less than 6 weeks. My role will transition to being executive chair and CTO, overseeing product, software, system operations. We're all getting banned again.
We are here to talk about masking up or packing up. I promise you, we're doing good so far.
Cringe.
Just keep your distance, get your hands washed often, get tested often, and wear your mask.
That's a hat trick. Fuck off.
Considering Yacarino is the WEF's task force on future of work and sits on the WEF's media, entertainment, and culture industry, governors steer...
Wait, so what does this company have to do with it? What is this Yacarino? Oh, that's her name.
Yeah,
It sounded like a company. I'm like, what the hell is Yacarino? Some sort of pasta company? Okay. So she was the chairman.
Linda, yeah. Still is, apparently. I don't know when this screenshot was taken.
Yeah. So the thing is, just to interject here, we'll finish it, but you know, it has been argued that people who are named on the World Economic Forum's website of global leaders and young global leaders have been put on there without their consent. I don't believe it, but it is a claim that I cannot
Isn't Tulsi
prove
Gabbard
otherwise.
even on there?
So was Pierre Poilievre, the Canadian Conservative guys, a lot of people.
Dan
Vladimir
Crenshaw.
Putin's on there. Yeah. So I can't prove otherwise, but I don't believe it is what I'll say. I think that they don't just choose you without you knowing. They probably told you, and then you never had a problem with it until it became a problem. But if she is not only on that, but also the chairwoman, who do you think you are, of the World Economic Forum's task force on future of work and on their media, entertainment, and culture, I think we all know what the World Economic Forum wants to do in media, entertainment, culture, and how they want work to go. So she's on a committee. Let's watch a bit more. What I'm saying is that's no good. That's no good.
Hearing committee. Yeah. No thanks. We don't want her. The World Economic Forum is one of the most damaging and anti-human organizations you can ever get. As Carl Benjamin points out, bro, of all the people on earth to choose, why the executive chair of the World Economic Forum? This is like appointing the mouth of Sauron and explaining to the hobbits that the Shire is in safe hands.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, there's a lot of British stuff in here.
Surely Elon Musk can't be that naive to think hiring someone from the World Economic Forum is going to make his platform any better and more free speech. The bird is free. Yeah, well, the bird will now own nothing and be happy. You might as well put it back in the cage and kick it to a load of fucking crackheads. To push back on the World Economic Forum, the best way is to be discriminative against them. Anyone who's applying for a job and has on their CV that they worked for the World Economic Forum and proudly put it on their CV, you're not getting a job here. Sorry. See you later. Oh, discriminatory?
See you
Yes, it
later.
is.
Get out. Get out. I mean it.
British.
I am
office?
discriminating against you. What next? The blue check mark is going to be pictures of fucking bugs. Oh, I'm just sick of it. Sick of it. Only time will tell what's going to happen, but in my personal opinion, I don't think that Twitter is going to be made any better or any more free speech than it already is. Because nothing ever good will come from this organisation. It needs to be rejected fully.
All right, so
That's some
shout
hype
out,
music.
yeah, shout
Very
out Louis
safe,
Brackbull,
Louis.
who he looks like your Wish Paul Joseph Watson, your bargain brand Paul Joseph Watson.
I'm gonna ask Eric Butler, report and opine: is Louis Brackpool turning an artistic corner for the better?
Yes.
I think
Well,
he is. I think that was a good
yeah.
video. But Louis, if you're watching, complaint: you can't just have only British memes. Luckily I know that's British Office, just because I've seen clips of it before. But we can't just have only British memes. It's not going to work for us. Eric's enraged.
No, I mean, look, I agree with you. We can't have only British memes, but I can enjoy some good British memes. Shout out to Peep Show. I think if you've never seen that, go ahead and watch Peep Show. It's
That's
absolutely
not the
hilarious.
wannabe jackass one, is it? No, that's I don't remember.
No,
what that
Peep
one
Show,
is
you've
called.
probably seen the meme of it. There's one meme where the guy's saying the secret ingredient is crime. I don't know if you've seen that
No,
meme.
I haven't seen that. I think I've heard of it.
It's pretty funny, and that's the one it comes from. It's a great show. So shout out to British memes. But this article that I sent you, I just think
Good
it's
news:
funny.
Elon Musk is stepping down. What were you to say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say this. They've kind of put themselves in the Bud Light situation where nobody's gonna like them now. You know, it's like
A
Elon
veteran
was doing
television
okay.
show executive will be departing. That's another thing. NBC Universal is very left wing. Obviously, it still wants to make some money, but it also, Trump was on there, and they hated him as soon as he left. And you don't get to be a TV executive without, playing the game a little bit. Plus, World Economic Forum. We've got a couple comments here. Paulie Walnuts, and I watched the Sopranos movie last night. Not very
Wait,
great. Not great.
the prequel?
Saints of
Okay.
Newark. Yeah, that's the disease of wokeness. Always looking for something to be offended over. Okay, that was about something else. This is Melman. Is it possible she's a closet conservative, Eric?
Who, this Linda lady, Yasindra or whatever? What's her name? What's the last name again? Yasinaro, Yakara, whatever. Is it possible? I mean, yeah, it's possible, right? I mean, anything is possible. Literally, nothing is off the table. But everything's been so, the waters have been so muddied, it's impossible to tell at this point. But I would say very simply yes, simply because anything is possible. And shout out Twitch.
Turn it up, Jordan.